New evidence proves Celeste wasn't David's only victim. Multiple underage girls say he groomed them online, and when some tried to speak out, his label allegedly shut them down with threats and lawsuits. This case is darker than anyone expected. Today, we're going through disturbing tweets, deleted posts, leaked screenshots, and even a confession video from someone who once worked with David, all pointing to the same thing. He had a history of preying on minors long before Celeste's tragedy. Let's break it all down. Let's start with Ainsley, an artist who once collaborated with David but later tried to expose him. Back in 2023, Ainsley posted tweets claiming David only added teenage girls to his Discord. Others in that same server confirmed, saying most were just 15 or 16 years old. One screenshot that resurfaced shows David posting on his IG story in 2023. Now that I'm 18. All the single moms with 3 kids hit my DM. At first it looked like a joke, but critics pointed out the disturbing irony since behind the scenes, he was allegedly interested in kids, not moms. Multiple people later posted receipts showing David messaging girls as young as 15. In one Discord screenshot, members even joked that David never added male fans back, only teenage girls. Another post shows him chatting with a 15-year-old. Well, he was already 18. Eventually, Ainsley posted a statement saying he was cutting ties with David. At first, he claimed he didn't know about the grooming, but later admitted he actually heard rumors back in 2023. He said David's own label pressured him to delete posts and even threatened lawsuits if he kept exposing the truth.
Obviously, y'all have seen the current David situation. In this video, I just want to address some stuff. Now, a lot of people on Twitter are mad at me because in 2023, I tried to expose David for what he was doing at the time. And I just want to clear up that the stuff from 2023 was not about the Celeste girl that was obviously recently in the news. It's nothing to do with her. I didn't know about her. I didn't know she was 13. I maybe heard her name once or twice. I had nothing to do with her. The stuff I have from 2023 was nothing to do with Celeste. These were other girls, underage girls, that had claimed David had messaged them or had, relationships with them or, doing inappropriate things with them. And I want people to know that in 2023, I did try and bring the situation to light. And a lot of people remember, I was having a lot of shit for it. It got so bad that David's legal team had got in contact with me to remove everything. I've attached an email here that I received from his team in 2023. And basically, they removed my song with David from streaming services because apparently I was spreading misinformation. The thing is, after that, I got in touch with David and I was like, yo, are the claims true and all of this? And he was like, he literally said, I've got it here. He said, no, it's just some people trying to get clout. There's no evidence and stuff. After that, everything was shut down. Everything, no one else came out after that. So from my point of view, you guys need to understand that it did look like they were just claims. So a lot of people are asking me, why was I promoting a song in 2024 and 2025 that I had with David? It's because the claims that I had in 2023 were, put on hold. It's as if they didn't exist. I had no idea. I was told that they were false by David and his legal team. So after the whole situation happened, I actually felt bad for, spreading misinformation. I thought it was all fake. Obviously, with the stuff that's happened in the past 24 hours, I realized that, they're now real, and some people have come out to me and told me that, it was true. Not just that, but in 2023, when I made the claims, David's legal team did not want anyone to know that David was doing this type of stuff. So basically they blamed me and said that I was leaking music, but I wasn't leaking any music. They blamed me for leaking music. I was leaking the facts. So they just said that they're gonna blame me for leaking music. That's my punishment. My song is off. That's it. And you guys need to understand that I felt terrible. I felt like I was gonna ruin his career out. I felt like I was spreading misinformation for him. I felt disgusting, bro. I was like, I gave him claims that weren't true because from what it looked like to me, they weren't true. They were cleared and everything. No one else came out after that. But then obviously now it's a different story. That's why I was promoting the songs in 2024, 2025. I was cool with him. I wasn't like, friends with him and stuff, but I didn't have a problem with him. Little do I know that he hated me. He has me blocked on Twitter right now, and he's blocked me within the past 24 hours because I was not blocked prior to, everything happening. And also, I just want to add that I live in Egypt. I don't live in the US. I can't go to NYPD. I can't go to LAPD. I can't get in touch with the FBI. The stuff that I had was just Discord messages. I didn't have any solid evidence that he did it. But now obviously looking at it, it makes sense. So I just wanted to clear it up because a lot of people think I'm doing it for clout and I'm doing it for this and I'm doing it for that. I'm just doing it because I felt the time was right, and I've been sitting on this information and I'm just glad it's out now. I also want y'all to know that I was 16. I was a kid. I was scared. You know, I didn't want any legal things to happen. I didn't want my family to get involved. I was a 16-year-old kid. I was petrified. But that's it really. I just wanted to mention that I don't have anything to do with Celeste. I'm praying for her family. There's a GoFundMe link. It'll be in my comments. I'll try pin it. At this time, we just need to pray for the best, and hopefully this dude gets what he deserves. And I'm so sorry for not speaking about this sooner. I was scared, and I'm doing what I can.
This is where things get even darker. If Ansley is telling the truth, that means David's management, his label, and even his family knew about these rumors. Instead of investigating, they worked to silence anyone who spoke up. Fans now believe these people should also be held accountable. On Reddit, another alleged victim shared screenshots showing David followed her in 2023 when she was still under 18. Other users added that he instantly followed catfish accounts pretending to be teen girls while ignoring male fans. Again, it shows a clear pattern. Looking back, the warning signs were everywhere. From Discord chats to tweets to victims trying to speak out, people close to David had chances to stop this. Instead, they covered it up. And now, with Celeste gone, the question is, how many other young victims were there? This story is still unfolding, and more evidence could come out any day. But one thing is clear, the silence around David made everything worse. Do you think his label and inner circle should be held accountable too? Let us know in the comments, and subscribe for updates as this shocking case develops.